Back in the book segment tonight, politics and Howard Stern. If you listen to him on Sirius Radio, you know his crew does man-on-the-street interviews. Recently, Stern sent his guys to talk to black Americans only about the upcoming presidential vote, and they were armed with loaded questions.
Do you think Obama made the right choice by choosing Paul Ryan as his vice president?
Yes.
Do you think he picked Paul Ryan because he's African American or because he's qualified?
It could be a little bit of both.
Does it bother you that Obama is a Mormon?
No, but that basically sways his votes a lot.
What percentage of the vote do you think McCain will get this time against Obama?
40.
40%?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a close race.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, joining us now from Burbank, California, the reaction, Adam Carolla. We could have gone 5 minutes with that.
Sure.
Now, here's my question. Stern is in business to entertain, number one, and provoke. I mean, you know, so he sends his guys out, and he said himself on the radio, they were all African Americans in this piece. Was that fair?
Well, no, but comedy's not fair, and that's how life works. He's trying to get a laugh, not be fair and balanced. I can't tell you most people are stupid. Like, if you asked most people, what's Mount Rushmore, they'd say that's where Walter Payton is buried, right?
Something like that.
I got to say this, too. Bill, I was hanging out with Jon Stewart last night at the Emmys.
Well, let's get to that in a little while, because I don't want you to give that right. But I want to just get back to this. You did a radio program. You know the world. Mm-hmm. I think that Stern probably could have got just as much humor, and that's a good observation. We say comedy is not fair. He could have gotten just as much humor doing a cross-section of people, because as you point out, there are dunderheads everywhere, all right? So you don't just have to do one race, and he did African Americans in this thing. So I'm wondering why he did that. We can't speculate. We don't know. He was upfront about it.
We can always speculate. That's our business. I mean, but it's the kind of thing where if you're going to tell a Polak joke, it's not, you don't say Eastern Europeans, you go Polak. That's the joke. You know, you get specific. Comedy's about being specific. I'm just sad that you guys have a Harlem. That was in Harlem, right? We don't have a Harlem here. We have South Central. It sucks. You guys have the Apollo Theater and Bill Clinton's office and the Globetrotters. And
Harlem is a glamour, but it's not a ghetto anymore. Harlem's upgraded considerably.
I know.
You know,
you should come down to South Central. You get shot by South Korean.
I've been Englewood. I've been down there. I know what the situation is. It's a whole different. It's low rises, not high rises, and this and that. So
I know it's your core audience. I don't want to offend them. Let's continue.
Listen, but you, Adam Carolla, you didn't say anything wrong with the Stern thing. You probably would have done it yourself, right?
Sure, why not? You pick a group and you have fun with them. And yeah, you mock them. And we have a black president, so that's why they're focusing on African Americans.
Okay. All right, so you and Jon Stewart hanging out at the Emmys, which Stewart won one, or didn't he? What did he win for? Best hair, or what did he win for?
Well, we were just backstage in Kimmel's dressing room doing coke and swapping wives and, you know, doing that kind of stuff we do.
But you do that. No, you didn't have to go to the Emmys to do that. That's just what you do on the weekend.
Right. No, that's just a Sunday night. Well, first off, he won his 10th Emmy, and I saw him backstage, and he was so ecstatic because he was like, finally, I have enough Emmys to hold down my pool cover. I remember him saying it like it was yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday.
Did it ever?
Yeah, I thought Kimmel did a great job.
But he's your pal. You'd say that anyway.
He's a nice guy, and I'm looking forward to the debate.
Did you ever think, why hasn't the O'Reilly factor ever won an Emmy for best whatever Stewart is? Why, you know, we're never nominated. Nobody ever does that. Do you think it's fixed, Carolla? Do you think it's fixed?
Yes. Well, it's not fixed. It's a hipster party, and you didn't RSVP.
I'm not hip. Look at this tie. I'm not hip.
Do they not have mirrors anywhere, even in the bathrooms there at Fox?
No, look, it's not Kimmel's office with mirrors on the ceiling. But am I not hip?
Oh, no. We don't do mirrors on the ceiling. The coke falls right off.
I don't think I'm going to get much else out of Corolla this evening. So say hello to all the guys out there for me. Tell them to nominate us next year.
I shall.
Back to